What's happening? Journey Life TV YouTube channel. Hope everyone's well and blessed. Dr. Joe here. I'm doing a little film and drive. Of course, being safe all at the same time. So, you see the title of this particular video. Today is the 29th of April. On Saturday, May the 1st, we'll be having our viewing or first event, online event at journeylife.tv for our next class and next session. 3,000 plus people have watched the video. There's been no registration thus far, meaning what? There's nothing to register for. Many people are leaving comments and messaging us saying things like, I can't register, I don't have confirmation for registration, because there is no confirmation game. At journeylife.tv, there's a video there under the 40-day turn up next session information, and it explains that. And what I want to spend this time on this particular video, if there are any individuals watching this, you are anticipating the May 1st session, or you are a person who's seeing this and you've told someone about the May 1st session. This particular informative video is going to be helpful to empower them to get in the group. So if I were you and you either A, want to be in the group, or B, you have a family member or a friend that you know wants to be in the group, I think you should listen to this particular video because it's going to be valuable information. The first thing that you have to understand is we do not have, when you're dealing with things like this that are free, you don't generate the money that allows you to have 5, 10, 15, 20 people in a calling center answering calls and questions that everybody has on a whim. I don't generate that type of income to do that. So we have to maximize technology that exists, companies, things that are out there that companies are using each and every day. That means the process is all automated. That means people are not going to have a person that they can call, that they can talk to, that can walk them through some type of issue. So people are going to have to pay attention, follow instructions, and trust the process. This video is going to help expedite that and help you to where you're not blindsided, or at least not know what you're going to do. On May 1st at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you're going to watch and you're going to see my face. And I'm going to take each of you through what we're calling a preorientation. The preorientation is what's going to give you an outlook of what the 40-day turn up is, and if it's something you indeed need to do or not. Some of you are signing up for this and you think you know what it's about, but maybe once you hear different things that are required, you may say to yourself, oh, this isn't for me, I don't want this, or this is just not a good time. And that's fine. That's why we do pre-orientation, because we want to give you the information that you need so you can say within yourself, hey, I want in or I don't. All right. So that's what's going to be done on May 3rd. Excuse me. That's what's going to be done on May 1st, at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. You'll be watching that. That presentation is only about 20 some odd minutes. At the end of the presentation, you are going to see a couple of links at the bottom of the page that says, I want in now, or something of that nature, or I'm interested and want to do it later. Let's say, for instance, you want in. You're going to click that want in. The first step of the process is going to be demographical information. You'll have to type in your name, type in your address, your different demographic, where you live, etc., because we got to know where you live to know how to place you. All of this comes to us. This information, of course, is not shared. All right. Once you hit enter on that, the automation begins, which means it's going to send you a confirmation email. This is key. Once you finish that first step of filling out your demographical information, it's going to send you a confirmation email. You have to confirm that within your email. It's either going to come to you in your inbox or it's going to come to your spam folder. You are going to have to check both. We do not have access to your email. We do not know your password, none of that. So whatever email you use to register on that particular link, that's where the confirmation is going to go. Now, if you are a person that you put in the wrong email, or you putting in your mama's email, or you putting in your brother's email, and you don't have access to that email, guess what? You're not going to be able to get confirmation. You have to confirm the email, so please pay attention to that step one. Now, once the email is confirmed, stay with me, and you click confirmation, that's when the system is going to start spitting out module videos. These are the things that will orientate you. It's about 6 to 7 of them, somewhere along in there. And none of them are longer than like 4 or 5, 6 minutes. So it's not going to take you a day to do it. You can literally do all of what I'm saying within an hour. You're going to go through the first video that it sends you. You got to watch the whole thing. If you don't watch the whole thing, the system is not going to know that you've seen it. So nothing else is going to happen. Once you watch everything, the system is going to know it. And then it's going to send you the second video, and the third, and the fourth, etc. All of the updates are going to come through your email, and you'll be able to see it populate. Module 0, module 01, module 02. Now, once you get through all of the modules, it's about 6 or 7. I don't know off the top of my head, but it's somewhere along in there. Once you get to the very end and you finish, then you'll get another email saying you've done it. It's all done. You're completed. Somebody will be in contact with you within 72 hours or something like that. That'll be your confirmation that you have done everything that you need to do. If there are 7 modules and you've only watched 5, you're not going to get that confirmation. If there are 7 modules and you've only watched 1, you're not going to get that confirmation. Do you understand that? So the key is follow the process. Watch all of the modules. The computer and the system is going to know when you complete it in order to send you the next one. But the confirmation will be when it sends you that final, you've done it. Good job. Someone will be in contact with you within 72 hours. Now, after that, you get that confirmation within 72 hours. That's when my team starts working on people. We have to vet people to be certain it's not spam. We have to vet people to be certain it's not individuals who've come through and failed. We have to be sure it's people who haven't graduated. We've got to be certain that they're real people. And it takes us 72 hours to go through however many people, because we have no clue how many people want to be in this process because there's been no registration. But it's going to take us 72 hours to do that and to get you in the groups. Once we get you in the group, we will reach back out to you and let you know, hey, here's your group. And then they'll contact you and you'll get all the information that finishes the process. So, Dr. Joe, how do I know that I'm in the group? You're not going to know that you're in the group until after you finish all 3 of those step processes, filling out the demographical survey, doing the all the modules, and filling out the waiver. Then you'll get that you've done it, 72 hours, somebody will be in contact with you. When we contact you again to tell you that you're in, that'll be the ultimate confirmation that your seat has been secured. Then that's when we migrate you into a certain virtual space that only you will know about. And once all of those seats are taken, we'll close down the session and start to get to work. Do not call us before, during, or after. If you listen to what I just said, I just went through the entire process from start to finish. So I see exactly what y'all are going to see. And one of the main things that I want to see is, can people follow instructions? Because if you're like the complaining type, well, I don't know, I don't have time for that. I'm here to help you. My team is here to help you. Nobody here is taking anything from you. Ain't nobody paid a dime or gonna pay a dime. But we at least need to have individuals who are focused enough that you can follow simple instructions. Because if you cannot follow the instructions on how to get in the group, you don't need to be in it. So understand, I do not have a team of people out here trying to answer your questions. You got some money you want to give me? You got some funding? You got a couple $100,000 that you can give? I'll hire anybody. I'll buy a call center. You can work if you want, but we don't. So what do? We do what all the other companies do. We use what technology? You can't call nobody up at YouTube. You can't call Google and see what happened. Call them. Ain't nobody gonna pick up. So we are exercising our ability to migrate large amounts of people with technology that brilliant men and women have created. Okay? And that's what we're going to do. So all you have to do is just follow the instructions and trust the process. If you've got a comment, post below and somebody will get back at you. Peace, family.